Stolen by Allen. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for one.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
All free throws good from Garland.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Butler's got 5.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now. Trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
Mitchell. Garland against Hero. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. The 8-footer. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Driving to the basket. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Martin. LeVert against Butler, and they pick up 2. And it's 7 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Here's LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Lowry fires away from outside. Here's Martin. Shoots over Mobley, and it's Martin missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Outside for Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy has worked it.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Martin against Mobley. Stolen by LeVert. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Takes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Takes it inside, and Allen slams it in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Hero passes to Lowry. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Garland feeling it out a little bit.
To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers ahead. Up.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the one. The shot by Adebayo, no good. It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Outside Butler. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. They get a hand on it. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The shot's good. That's now 8 points for Darius Garland.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
To the inside. Mobley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Double clutches. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Outside Garland. There's the triple. And they recover it. Over to the left wing. Here's Allen. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Hero.
2 minutes.
Outside Martin. Fires the 3. Here's Butler. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Inside, and stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Locked up there for Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Right side Lowry. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Hero. Garland dishes to Allen. Lowry against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Martin with a screen on Garland. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Garland kicks to Mitchell. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Outside Martin. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. I thank you, David. And folks,
Cavaliers 31, the Heat 24.
and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Garland the pass to Mitchell. He kicks to Mobley. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
They get it back. Outside Butler. Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Garland with it. Butler covering. Here's LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Second free throw, no good. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert for 3. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo passes to Butler. Lowry dishes to Butler. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. Here's LeVert. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hero passes to Martin. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Allen. Garland against Adebayo. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Second team foul.
1:35 left to play in the third. There's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Will it go? And finished off by Martin.
The assist.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. There's the lob to Hero. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Left side Butler, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland, and here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Heat trail by 18. Hero with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And again, it's the Heat missing. Mobley with the bounce pass. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Gets a hand on it. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 6.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
And so it's Cleveland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They're deep.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. It's an 18-point game. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Hero passes to Lowry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Garland with it. Butler covering to the middle. It's picked off. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Garland attacking, and he lays it straight in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Lowry can't get it to go. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The 10-footer. Mobley misses. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Lowry has the ball, and right now it has the feeling that he's automatic.
And here's Garland for three. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert.
And the dribble move by Lowry just setting up that play, toying with the defense, and getting it done.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeVert from outside. Allen inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler finds Martin.
2 minutes.
Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Hero. That one good for 2. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ball's not loose.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Garland dishes to Allen. Garland finds LeVert. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Floats one up. Martin with the block. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
God keep our land.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. The Heat on offense. Butler passes to Martin. Offensive rebound, Heat. Strus finds Lowry. Three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Strus. Yep, that one's good.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. The baseline J is on the way. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Here's Van Vliet. The putback. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Here's Lowry. Offline with a 3. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And Toronto has possession. The Heat making their last shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Sinks the tray. Martin's got 7 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Martin outside. To the middle. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Siakam, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Launches it. And again, the Heat missing. Toronto trailing. Trent with it. Picked up by Lowry. Trent, the pass to Barnes. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Back to Martin. On the wing, Strus. It's Martin on the wing. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. To the paint. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
1 second left. And so it's Miami earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Van Vliet misses. And the Heat shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Lowry, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Lowry, the pass to Martin. This one for 3. That one no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Strus has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Barnes. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Strus with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And here's Martin. Up top, Lowry. Anunoby covering. Three-pointer. Butler passes to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Strus. Over Van Vliet. And again, the Heat missing. For Toronto, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. One
of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Anunoby pass to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Takes the 3. Strus's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. From the wing, and good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Butler. And that one's good. Butler's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Trent outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Siakam. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Butler. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Heat lead by 9.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Crossed up the deep perfectly. He has 6.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Lowry outside. Back to Martin. Out to Lowry. Left side Butler. Martin outside. And so it's Miami. They have a nice
The Heat, 29. Fans put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The kick out to Van Vliet. Wide open. That's good on the jumper. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
They set the pick. Here's Strus. Butler passes to Adebayo. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 7.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Martin, takes a 13-footer. Outside for Butler. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Trent.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Anunoby for 3. Here's Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. It's Adebayo, high post. He's got 7. He got a piece of it. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam with it, now guarded by Butler. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot off the mark. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. It's Lowry with a drive, and he gets it to go.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Here's Van Vliet. Nails the wide-open jumper. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hard to pick what I liked more, the killer crossover or the jump shot itself.
Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. And he lobs it up top. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Count the basket.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 7 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Strus with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Outside Strus. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Adebayo from long range. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Raptors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Martin, the pass to Lowry. Drills it from deep. 7 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up maybe.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out in front, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for Miami. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here are the Raptors now. Down by 15. Adebayo against Siakam. And he drives in. And there's the lob. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And it's Miami's ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Martin finds Butler. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
One way to make the defense second guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes passes to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Lowry, no good. Toronto shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And Anunoby for 3. Nails it from 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Martin outside. Van Vliet against Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Lowry against Barnes. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Butler. 4-3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Barnes, it's good.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Pass to Strus. Back to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Yep, count it. And the Heat lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Pass to Strus. Outside Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. From deep. Pass to Strus. Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Lowry, no good. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Bam Adebayo.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. Trent right side. And Butler with the block. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant.
It's time for the NBA. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So here's Miami's starting group. Martin is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Lowry in at shooting guard. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Al Horford with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Butler kicks to Martin. Back to Butler. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbs a ton of information from him.
Now Tatum, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And here's Lowry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now here's Brown. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Lowry finds Hero. Martin with a screen on Smart. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Martin. Clock at 4. Hit the crossover and finished off by Martin.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. And Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Hero against Smart. Here's Adebayo. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Pass to Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now here's Horford. Smart finds Tatum. Horford with the screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Horford. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Hero. To the paint. And it's Martin missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown with it, and it's Martin picking him up. They get it back. Here's Williams. Left side, Horford. It's stolen by Martin. And here's the break. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
3-pointer, Lowry. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Max is in the game for the Celtics. Kicks it out to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Butler following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside, Hero. Outside Lowry. This one for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Lowry against Brown. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Second shot opportunity and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And here is Tatum. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hero kicks to Lowry. Hero passes to Martin. He dishes it to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's Butler missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tatum down low. Defended by Butler. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots the 3. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Clearly a foul.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. .135 left to play in the first half. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Brown. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. And there's the pass to Martin. Outside for Lowry. And stolen by Williams. Brown inside. Adebayo on him. Now here's Smart. Now recovering. Horford the pass to Smart. Down low. Here's Brown. Misses and the dry spell continues. Lowry dishes to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when Butler is feeling it from the arc, he can easily knock it down. Defense can't let him get comfy out there.
It's Brown on the wing. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brogdon outside.
Walking foul called on.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Passes it to Butler. Adebayo down low. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Will be 23.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Lowry. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Hero into the point guard position. Here's Martin. Knocked away.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sit on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now, here is Martin. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin with the ball. Now Gallinari. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brogdon against Martin. And White kicks to Brogdon. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Brogdon outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Lowry with the ball. He has 5. Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3. Boston trail. Here's Brogdon. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Gallinari. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Hero passes to Martin. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Adebayo's got 12.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cornette.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And here is Brogdon after Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Butler against Williams to the inside. Here's Cornette. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Hero finds Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Brown wide open, he fires. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Heat leading by 7. Outside Lowry. Martin wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Hero way outside. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Right side Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Hero passes to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Heat have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Martin. And Tatum pulls it down. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Martin from outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. That's the Boston 5. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Adebayo. Martin takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lowry passes to Hero. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Round with it. Lowry picks him up. Back to Smart. Horford in the post. Adebayo on him. Horford no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Martin inside. He's guarded by Williams. The kick outside to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams passes to Smart. Williams sets a screen for Smart. Back to Williams. Tries from 10. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's deflected. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Hero. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 6. Here's Martin into the lane. Good work defensively by Horford.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Brown the pass to Smart. Feeds it to Williams. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Now here's Adebayo, and that one drops for him. 16 points for Bam Adebayo.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Lowry, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Heat lead by 7.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And finished off by Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Hero against Smart. Outside for Martin. Pass to Lowry. And stolen by Horford. Floats it up for Williams. Horford against Martin. And slam dunk by Smart.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside for Martin. 4 on the clock. Out against Lowry. It drops.
He's been in so many big games and clutch situations. Lowry thrives in pressure moments like this.
Now here's Tatum. Driving the lane. Count.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Inside. Outside for Martin. Back to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Rebound Boston.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Back to Tatum. And the pass to Smart to tie it up. The three won't fall. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in a small forward. Butler good. And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Deflects the pass. In transition, here they come for the finish. And finished off by Adebayo.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Garland, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. He's off on that one, and it's Miami the other way.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Heat to stop the run. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. The rebound by Lowry. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Adebayo passes to Martin. And here's Lowry. On the take. Outside for Butler. Martin finds Hero. Clock at 6. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Three-pointer. The shot no good. The Cavs trailing. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Hero on the wing. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. On the break. Here's Mitchell. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Inside. Allen can't get it to go. 1:51 left to play in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Martin, left side, puts up a 3. They get it back. Kicks it to Hero. There's the triple. And here's Lowry from the arc. Miami, no good that time either. Fast break, Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. LeVert goes against Butler. Hero on the wing. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smith.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On target from range. Butler's got 6.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Here's Mobley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Garland. To the inside. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got his second basket.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
For 3, Lowry. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Martin. Hero finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
And another miss by Cleveland.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Both free throws good from Lowry. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Hero, and he jams it home with authority.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
An open look, LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Miami. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. And he lobs it up. Out left to the wing. Here's Garland. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell against Hero. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. Out to Lowry. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Counted from distance. And now just a three-point Miami lead.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Adebayo, and it's good for two. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From deep three-point range. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Adebayo finds Hero. And here's Martin. Butler with the ball. Back to Martin. There's the three. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. The Cavs trailing. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. Stolen by Lowry.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And yep, it's good. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
And it's in there. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Lets the three fly. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Here's Garland. Looking to get back on track. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now here's Martin. The three is up. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell against Hero. Here's Martin. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo, and here's Butler outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going for the lob, and Mobley throws it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. And no good. Nice D from Allen. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's Lowry. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Allen. Mobley passes to LeVert. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Martin finds Adebayo. Back to Martin. There's 49 seconds left in the third. They get it again. Outside for Butler. From downtown. And another shot. Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Lowry knocks down the triple. Lowry's got 7 points.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Here's LeVert. No good. A bit long that time. Now Adebayo. He's got 10. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat leading by 8. And time. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 33% so far in this game. That one from long range.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Adebayo with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up top. Allen can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Miami shooting just under 40% from the field. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Three-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Outside Mitchell from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lowry, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
The shot off that time.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. From the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Adebayo from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. To the middle. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Martin. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Cleveland now. Time running out. Outside Garland. And the 3 off target. The Heat shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Butler against Mitchell. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Gets a very good look and converts.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Adebayo, a screen on Garland. For 3, Lowry. Not going to go that time. Now here's Garland. From deep. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet into the point guard. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Back to Van Vliet, the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Now the Heat with it. Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Anunoby, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Hero, and the shot goes in.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 on the clock over Lowry.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
And the Raptors miss again. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Anunoby with it. Van Vliet on the wing. Barnes against Adebayo. Siakam. Rebound by the Heat. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here is Martin. That's a 2 from Butler. And another basket for Miami.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants with great confidence on display.
Pass to Anunoby. Over Martin. They get the rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 5.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Martin. Here is Lowry. From deep with the shot. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry. He's got 6.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Here's Van Vliet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Butler deciding where to go with it. There's the pass to Martin. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here is Lowry. after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And a wide open look for Hero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry from deep three-point land. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a three on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Over Martin. Gets the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Offense, the order of the day is...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Fans team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offense? Of approach for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Anunoby misses the three. Miami leading by 5. Back to Hero. Stolen away. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now Lowry following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Butler against Trent. Here's the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Raptors ball.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Trent. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Van Vliet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside Hero. Three-pointer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Trent. 6 to shoot. Siakam passes to Van Vliet, and the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Butler kicks to Martin. Outside Lowry. Off target from outside. Here's Barnes. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Barnes. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. 1:31 left in the first half. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Martin for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. Siakam misses. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's Hero with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto trailing. 36 seconds left here in the second. Passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet sets the pick for Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside Butler. Outside Martin. They need this one. Drops in the layup for 2. Martin's got 6.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. All right, David, thank you.
The Raptors, 21. Get ready for the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Siakam misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Siakam up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Siakam's shot is off. The Heat leading by 5. Adebayo tries it. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
They get it back. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Lowry finds Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Barnes outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero from long range. That one misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop it. And finished off by Martin.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Barnes outside. The shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat leading by 11. Down low. Martin kicks to Hero. With the fadeaway. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
For 3, Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Butler with the steal. The 3 ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
Now, coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Barnes outside. They need this. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second.
Fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer.
And he nails the third. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero kicks to Lowry. From the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
And Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Clock at 4.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Hero's got 17 now. Raptors trail by 18. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Trent on the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. It's tipped. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. From deep. Poked away.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Hero. And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Raptors 5 right now. Inside for them, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And Adebayo throws it down.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
For three, Van Vliet. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. From outside the arc, Miami with a new 14. Lowry has the open look. They get it again, and stolen by Siakam. Hero against Anunoby. Banked in off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat leading by 16. And here's Martin. Butler from outside. Takes the three. And it's Martin missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Hero. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 16. It's tipped to the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Outside Butler. For three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Trent against Hero. That one drops for him. 1:46 left in the fourth. The Heat leading by 12. Outside, Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Martin kicks to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet finds Trent. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. The Heat shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Martin.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And it's good, 2 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Miami now, leading by 12. Now Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin, even early on. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Hero. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Over to the wing. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Hero.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Smart passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Martin against Horford. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here they come. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Outside, Brown. The shot comes out. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler passes to Hero. Adebayo with it. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Back to Brown. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Lays out, and that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession, and now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Martin finds Adebayo. Tries to save it. Off target from 3-point range.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Smart missing. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Brown and the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Hero. Brown with the block. Tatum against Martin. Smart for 3. No good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics.
Your EQ team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Brown. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Butler. Lowry right side. Back to Butler. Martin outside. Misses the 3. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Tatum. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Martin. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hero finds Adebayo. Sinks that one from the post. Adebayo's got 5 points.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Tatum with it. Martin picks him up. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Horford passes to Brown. Smart outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Martin. Lowry against Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Lowry left side. Another shot. Martin outside. Jacks up a 3. Miami, no good that time either. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's Hero. Rebound Boston.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Tatum from long range. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Right side, Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
For Boston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Brown against Hero. Adebayo from long range. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. And it's Williams off the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Butler. Hero, the pass to Martin. The shake. And he lays it up and in. Martin's got 5 now. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Adebayo with the rejection. And a pretty tightly contested game. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Celtics, 17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Brown finds Tatum. Lowry with a steal. Fast break Miami. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Smart against Lowry. Back to Smart. Up top, Brown. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Horford inside. He's guarded by Hero. Horford can't hit. The Heat with the lead. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. And here's Butler outside.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Brown passes to Horford. Hero against Brown. Back to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Here's Martin. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Smart against Hero. Smart passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. And the layup is good. Brown's got 8 points. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Pass to Tatum. Gets Smart on the wing. Now here's Williams. Misses from short range. Hero against Horford.
Blocking foul called on Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. And here's Butler outside. The shot by Butler, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Leaps for it. Stolen by Hero. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Tatum. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Adebayo passes to Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Horford against Martin. And here's Butler. Back to Martin. And here's Lowry from the arc. Ooh, we released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Good on the bucket.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Tatum inside. Butler covering. Smart with the ball. Horford passes to Smart. Goes back up. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brown passes to Williams. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Horford against Martin. Horford passes to Williams. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Brown inside. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Martin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Hero, the pass to Adebayo. That shot off. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Out of bounds. Heat ball.
Here's Butler. Martin with a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Martin. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Hero outside to the inside. Martin finds Lowry. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Second team foul.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Adebayo with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And stolen by Williams. And they're running. Pass to Horford. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And here's Smart. Now Williams. Pounded by Adebayo. Williams misses.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Miami foul. Caleb Martin. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Here's Brown. And so it's Boston with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.